Who's that one?
K-pop, Demon Hunters.
Oh. That really hurt everybody's ears right now.
Especially downstairs,
Yeah.
huh?
Oh, dude, downstairs. I think there's somebody down there. I don't know.
They haven't told us anything this whole time.
It's okay. All right.
Yeah, we're good.
So we just finished recording the ad, which is a plugin.
And you're certain that we got the ad. Oh, wait. I have it on there.
Yeah,
that's right.
you
That's
have
right.
it.
Okay, we have it.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay.
And it's been a couple of seconds now. You go check to see to make sure if it's still recording.
Mm-hmm. Still recording.
So then it's that drive.
I have an idea. Whenever I ask you a question about Hawaii or camp, I can just get up and check midway.
Okay, cool.
Before, that way you don't just...
I think it might work, but I think it's probably because that drive isn't EX FAT.
It's not fat?
It's not fat. It's not an EX FAT format. I think it's macOS journaled or something like that. You hit the mic, so the ASMR thing went away.
Aw.
Guys, we got more chips.
Take 5.
Take 5. Hey.
Bag number 3, I think.
Yeah, so we're just going to jump straight into it, I guess.
Yeah. We'll blur it, maybe.
We did our quick intro. Did it capture our quick intro?
I don't know. Should we just do it one anyway? Or do you want to just use my angle again?
Yeah, we'll just use your angle. That's fine.
All right.
I'll make do with it.
Okay.
We'll cut it.
All right. So we did the intro. We did the ad. So back to school. Just briefly. Okay.
Yo! I got my YouTube voice back on right now. Gotta stop doing that. I need to be nonchalant.
You're too chalant. Too chalant right now.
More chalant.
Chalante. Doesn't it end with an E? Chalant, like chalant?
Yeah.
Yeah, chalant. Hey, just a little
Chalante.
chalante.
Hey, my name is Chalante. I shouldn't be saying that. Anyways.
You started? No. Okay.
You gotta ask me a question. You're asking me a question.
No. Okay. We're not doing question. All right. We're just doing a.
Who was that? You were like,
Made me drop a chip.
bro,
Okay.
while you're up, go ahead
Yeah,
and
might
check.
as well. All right, it's good.
All right, I think we figured it out.
Yeah, I think.
It's the drive. It's because it's not fat.
Okay.
Bro, there's 3 bags of chips in here, and 2 of them are mine.
That is number 2 for me.
We gotta stop.
All right. So it's been about a month since we did our last episode. I believe it was 4th of July. We were talking about Andy and Words Played's album, Magic and Bird 2. And I actually want to correct myself because I made a mistake. Yes, I'm human. It's what I've done.
And he called himself a fan.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, I got the music right. It was just a little technicality, I guess. So, because I went back and watched the...
We never posted that, so they don't know.
Huh?
We never posted that, so they don't know.
What do you mean?
We never posted that you know more about Andy than me.
Oh, that's right. We cut that. Anyways, I totally won, by the way. Anyways, so... First of all, when I kept pointing over here, the album, the first one that came out 9 years ago, wasn't in shot. So it's right here. It's in shot now because I adjusted a little bit. So it's there. Now I'm just not pointing at nothingness anymore. And the second thing was because I go back and listen to the episodes when I'm editing and doing content creating for the social media and stuff like that. I said that in the song Stamina that we reacted to, that Andy and Words Played paid homage to Slick Rick, which was not correct. They paid homage to the Beastie Boys.
No sleep till. That's it. Yeah, 2 seconds only. Otherwise, we get in trouble.
Oh, we'll speed
Yeah.
that up. Anyways, so it was bugging me, so I just want to go on record and correct myself. But
Bro.
no one would have known, but it's
And you know who else corrected us? The Dominican lady.
Oh, yeah,
The Miami lady.
Miami, mommy. mommy.
She's a Miami mommy. Yeah, she actually went on to correct us. I said on the last episode that she was Puerto Rican. She's not Puerto Rican. She is Dominican. Makes sense. Makes
What
a
if
lot
we
of
get it
sense.
wrong again and we're not like 100%?
Bro, if we
sure?
get it wrong again, then she is whatever
Maybe she'll
I say.
correct us again.
She is whatever we say she is now at this point. You know, next time it's gonna be I don't know.
Just
I
Metro Card
I
lady.
can't say any race. That's like I can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Not with this culture and days.
No.
Anyways,
Shame on you.
Yeah, she did repost her stuff, so she was that was pretty kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
She
And you
reposted
liked and seen our stuff. Words played. Give some love, man.
Come on, John. Let's
some
go,
love.
John. I bought some of your courses when you were doing that, the whole entire weird thing that was going on with the courses, and I was like, dude, I know this is a money grab, and I still give you the money, you know?
And you bought his book, right?
I bought his book and everything. I don't have it on me, but I have it somewhere. But hey, John, repost us. Shout out to John. Words played. Like you signed that right there. It says
Clown
Town. I love that album. Really good album.
Yep.
So yeah, those were some like things that happened right after that.
Yeah, so that was about a month ago, and now a lot of the students, I want to say majority of the students are back in school now.
Yep, everybody's
So,
back in school. You should have
back
already
to your
this
6
is-
or 7, classes. You have your teachers, and
Oh yeah, I mean,
hopefully you're not sitting next to that weird kid who picks his nose. I
or
really
if you
hope a
are,
middle school, high
or
school
if you are
doesn't
the
do that.
weird kid, stop picking your nose.
Mm.
Please, just stop. Like, leave that
Yeah.
to the toddlers.
Yeah.
No. Eat.
I don't know what that is, but
What are you doing? Like, you like literally like waka waka waka. It's more nonchalant, bro.
Shalante.
You gotta be like,
Nice and soft.
nice and soft. Like
Okay.
I saw a meme that said like, oh, you
Always
know,
good.
you're a Hawaiian from California when, you're at California and you're like, hey, to like, hang loose to somebody else, and then they're like, hey. And they're like, bro, it's hang loose. Just let it loosen up. But yeah, I was in Hawaii. That's another thing we can talk about today. I was in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Back to school. Guess who else is going back to school?
Well, technically both of us. I work at a school, but yeah, you're going back to school too.
I'm going back to school.
Yeah, except I don't have homework and stuff.
Shut up. I used to brag about that. I used to brag about that to all the students and everybody, saying like, hey, like, I don't have schoolwork or homework anymore.
Yeah.
But now I'm in the same boat as you guys.
Tests,
I have
quizzes, due dates.
quizzes, due dates.
Don't pick your nose.
Replies on message boards. I can't be the weird kid. I'm not the weird kid. I might be the weird kid. Was I the weird kid? No, I'm not the weird kid.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, that's going on in my life. I'm going to CBU. Whoop, whoop.
And you're doing a program that's a year and a half, right?
Well, I mean, I still have college credits from like beforehand and all that stuff, so it's going to take about a year and a half, maybe 2 years to finish up and everything.
Okay.
So excited, looking forward to that.
That's cool.
One of my mentors told me like, hey, like if you care about your calling, then you would care about your education as well. Like equip your calling by taking education. And I was like, that's like some fire stuff. Yes, you did it right. Yes, yes. I was doing it weird now. Too much. I don't know. Bro, okay. This is like take 5. There's like 6 chip bags in here
6 or
and like
7.
one whole entire soda inside of us. So, yeah, that was fun. Back to school. Do you want to ask me about my Hawaii trip?
I do.
All right, cool. Ask me about my Hawaiian trip.
All right. Yeah, let me ask you about your Hawaii trip. How was your Hawaii trip?
Dude, it was so much fun. It was actually pretty fun.
You were out there for a week, right?
Yeah, I was out there
Okay.
for a week. You did mention that like everybody was like flooding and stuff.
Yeah.
We like experienced none of that. Just
That's
a little
crazy.
bit of light rain. I drove the whole entire day there. Like we landed the first day there. We usually do red eye flights so that we can like rest, not rest, but like no. Wrong. I do red eye flights usually because I want to be exhausted by the time I land, and so I can fall asleep the whole entire night and then wake up regular time so that I'm not jet lagged. That doesn't work.
It didn't work.
It didn't. Well, at least it didn't work. But we got there, landed at about 10 p.m. and then got our rental car. And the first thing we did,
I'm out. Sorry, go ahead.
and the first thing we did was go to McDonald's. We went to McDonald's and
No, I'm just going to throw it away. I'll throw it away after. I'll pick it up after. As you were saying, McDonald's, Hawaii McDonald's.
Hawaii McDonald's. That was the first thing that we had. So
That's not copyright, is it?
My first, I don't think so.
The place with the big M. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, the Golden Arches. Anyways, hey, copyright. So we did that the first day. Second day, some of our days coincided with our family also going to Hawaii, which was my brother and sister-in-law. So the second day that we were there, or technically the first morning that we were there, we were able to hang out with them. We went over to Lanikai Beach. So we were actually in Oahu, and we stayed in Waikiki. And we ended up going to the North Shore, which is Lanikai. We had a awesome time there at the beach. It was fun. The water there is amazing. It's like just perfectly cold enough, but not super warm that it feels like soup. And then we ended up I ended up getting really bad sunburn. It was pretty bad. I ended up like wearing a lot of sunscreen after that, and like wearing my shirt more often just because it got pretty bad. And my wife got also pretty bad sunburn. So the UV rays there are a lot different than over here. They were telling me that. I didn't believe them, and then I found out. So I found out that the UVs are not good. They actually do hurt. But yeah, I mean, we went to do coffee stuff as well. We went to a couple of coffee roasters, pretty good places. We went to a Japanese coffee roaster where we tried out like some $58 coffee. There was a $15 mug of coffee that was like 8 ounces only. Really good coffee. I know expensive, but really good. But I went over to another coffee roasters, and the bag that they had there, which is like a little small 200-gram bag, $98, bro. $98 for a little bag of coffee. Usually it's like $35. $100 plus with everything in Texas. So
yeah.
I couldn't justify buying it. If I was a big mega fan of them, then maybe. But this is my first time there. I got like their sample pack that had like 3 different ones in it for like $40. So I brought that with me, and maybe I'm not like super convinced that I'm gonna get like their $98 bag of coffee. I've had coffees that are like a lot cheaper actually, and are a lot tastier. But that was going on, and we ended up going to the Polynesian Center. At the Polynesian Center, it's basically like
the Rocks people. The Rocks people.
Yeah, the Rocks people and everything. And basically, like, it's like a Disneyland of the islands of Polynesia. So it's the park is divided into sections of like Tongan, Samoan, the New Zealand, and a couple of Hawaii, and then like a couple of the ones. I don't remember all of them. But when we were like finishing up the day, now that you mentioned the Rocks people, we were in the Samoan place, and they were doing like a
No, I'm sorry, just a little nod. Wrestling, Samoan dynasty. Anyways, bloodline. All right, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. And so I was there. They were doing some kind of like a presentation about fire and everything. So we just ended up just walking because we were tired. We wanted to sit somewhere. It kind of was like in the shade. So we were just sitting there. And then the guy just starts like talking. And then he's like, oh, and by the way, guys, like my friend here is actually the stunt double of The Rock. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, stand up. And when the guy stood up, he looked like The Rock. I was like, dude,
bald,
tattoos, everything. No eyebrow.
Oh.
I think that's that's copyright, bro. You can't do that either.
Oh, well, I did the opposite eyebrow because I can't do the other one. Anyways, you were saying.
I can do wait, is it the right one?
Yeah, the right one.
Do I look weird?
No, that's...
Can you smell? Yeah, I know that. And then, so he stood up and everybody was like, oh, cool, blah, blah, blah. Then we ended up going outside to do a presentation. They were going to show us like this thing with like sticks and everything. It's like a game. It was bad. It's a rhythm stick game. So I was like, I can do this, but no, hand-eye coordination is not what I have. So, they're like finishing up everything. And my wife is looking at me and she's like, I want to ask, The Rock's,
stunt
double for a picture. And I'm like, okay, let's go right after. Let's ask. And she's like, I can't. I'm like, why not? I'm embarrassed. I'm like, you want me to do it? And then she's like, please, can you? Because I really want to take a picture. So I turn around and I go over to him and I compliment him. I'm like, hey, bro, like that's crazy. You like The Rock. That's awesome. He was a stunt double for the movie Moana.
The live action one?
The live action one. So if you see The Rock doing stunts, it's this guy. I don't know his name, but I wouldn't want to give out his name either just because, yeah. And so I asked him like, hey, you know what? My wife thinks you're pretty cool. Like, she wants a picture with you. And then he's like, oh yeah, for sure, of course. So as I was talking to him and everything, I was asking for the picture. I turn around and my wife is there, and then behind her is like a huge line. I was like, dang, like we were the first ones in line, but like I hope I didn't ruin like your time here and all that stuff.
He's probably used to it though, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, some people like, I don't know, like some people just look like actors or like similar like actors, and they could potentially be their stunt double, but if they don't say anything, you're not ever gonna know.
Right.
So we take the picture, right? It's my wife, and then it's him in the middle, and then it's me on the side, and I start looking at it and I start making a joke. I'm like, oh well, if The Rock is The Rock, then he is the pebble and I am the boulder. You know, catch me on my movie Indiana Jones as a big old rock that was rolling down. I'm the boulder, because I looked at him and I'm like over here like standing all big and wide. He wasn't like a super tall dude, but I was like standing next to him and it looks big. I'll put a picture somewhere up right here so you guys can see it. And I was like, that's pretty funny.
That is funny.
But yeah, good time in Hawaii.
That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah.
You do the ad this time.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm always the one doing it. You do it.
All right, sure. All right.
Go.
Hold on, what was I going to say?
You know I'm going to include that in everything.
All right. Yeah, you'll just have the static thingy. All right. Psh. Yeah, that thing. But it's like super official and has like the actual noise. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of what to say right now. What's up, guys? We're happy to see that you guys are tuning in with us as we're on episode 5. And if you are in the Riverside area, we are recording at Magnolia Church. That is where I, myself, and Luis, we attend and we serve. And, you know, we do what God has called us to do. And if you are a student, you're listening to this, you're watching this, you're sharing this, hopefully you are. And if you're in the Riverside area, you can come check out our Sunday services at 9:30 a.m., right? 9:30?
Yeah, 9:30.
And 11 a.m. for Sundays. And then our midweek Wednesday nights, which is at 6:30. We'll have a great time with games, snacks, entertainment, which will look like in different ways, different nights.
We might even record a podcast live one day.
That's right. We talked about that.
We don't even know.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Maybe you'll see us doing some like Hot One challenge, and we're just burning our mouths, and hopefully Luis isn't speaking that night, or I don't know, we'll figure that out. But yeah, that's an idea. It's something
I might be
toss
speaking
in the air.
I'll just be like, and the Lord said that
with a gallon of milk on the side.
But I'm lactose intolerant.
Oh, lactate milk. My bad.
Yes, thank you.
Want to keep you alive. So yeah, Sundays, Wednesdays, come check us out. And also, give us a follow on at the Back Row Pod on Instagram. I'm the one that's doing the content and kind of clipping and posting and, you know, putting it together. And hopefully it's looking great. Yeah, okay, it's looking great. Thanks for that. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and give us a follow, a reshare, a like, and just check out what we're doing in just those minute and a half or less clips. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Also follow us at Mag Students. That is our ministry page. Mm-hmm. That is where we post a lot of our like funny-ish content. We're trying to produce more content for you guys so that you guys can laugh and like.
All right, what's next? Sorry, I gotta reference the board.
All right, all right.
All right.
Do you want to ask me about summer camp or not? Hey, Nate's going to ask me about summer camp.
Yeah, I want to ask you about summer camp. How's summer camp?
You know, if you look at the iPhone 13 Pro or like any Pro, it looks like two eyes and then somebody going like with dimples. Look at it. Look at it.
That's the 13?
No, that's a 16.
17? Oh, 16?
16, yeah. Okay, it's the one before the newest one.
Oh, okay.
But it does look like somebody's like, and then dimples. Anyways, I just noticed that right now. Now I can't stop seeing that face.
I can't unsee that now. I can't unsee that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Does mine have that? No, mine's
yours
lame.
Is Minions, bro.
It's just
Minions.
Or Wally.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Ask me about camp again.
Yeah. How's summer camp? How was summer camp?
Bro, summer camp was fun.
Yeah.
Tired some, but fun.
Whole week not stuck with, but
no, yeah, I was stuck in a chalet. Because boys got the chalet. We were stuck.
But the chalet is like a hotel kind of. So that's like the best spot to be. The girls were upset about it.
They were really upset about it. I mean, a couple of them were like, well, a couple of them had siblings inside of the chalet, and then we were like, hey, can you put some stuff inside of the fridge? And I was like, no, this is our place. Take your stuff back into your hot nasty cabins, 5 and 6. We were in the chalet, and that was fun. We had like our own living room, our own kitchen,
That's cool.
our own fridge, like our fireplace. Daniel was with us, and he was making up some pancakes,
nice,
which was pretty good. So, I mean, not pancakes, waffles. He was making waffles in the morning. He was making waffles. It was pretty good. It was a fun time. I had like 2 dreams before we left and before we were coming back. I had the exact same dream, which was basically like parents weren't going to show up to drive us up, or parents weren't going to show up to bring us back down. So I had this like recurring, like not recurring, but just those 2 days, like, oh my gosh, the worry of what happens if I leave a kid. What happens if they don't show up? Like, I'm going to have to come back, or something like that. I don't know. I was just freaking out about it. And luckily, everybody showed up. Everybody got there safe. Everybody came down safe. We were the first church there. Crazy. So all the pictures of Monday is literally our church right there, like showing up on time. And then, we had a good time. Competition was fun. Everything was cool.
What place did you guys get in the week competitions?
The boys got last place, 14th. Woo woo! And
then the
girls.
Okay, what the girls get? Sorry, no. Go ahead, continue. What the girls get?
I think the girls got like 10th and 7th.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were split up into 2 teams.
Yeah.
So one of them got 7th and 10th.
And they're intermingled with other churches, other students. So it's like...
Yeah, there's a bunch of other students there. Yeah, it's a huge camp. It's really awesome camp. Camp Pondo is really good. I always say to them, like, they're the best camp, best bang for the buck camp.
Yeah.
They always have everything included in everything. And just the staff overall really just is there to, like, be with your students, be with the kids, and then just have fun with them. They're like all over the place, hands on. They're not anybody to just be like, no, don't talk to me, or I'm busy or anything like that. They're actually like want to hang out with students, and that's cool.
That's really cool.
And they really take care of us leaders as well. You know, Chef Rob cooks for us like a nice meal on Thursday for lunch. That was really good. And then just everybody else, you know, super helpful. I had a leader like tell me on Sunday, like, hey, I'm gonna go to camp, right? And I was like, you never did your registration. So I contacted Camp Pondo, and they're like, oh, it's okay, you guys can bring him still. And I was like, okay, good. So everything was accommodating. It was really
awesome. Good. Yeah. Was there any like moments or days that kind of stuck out to you more than others? Any like takeaways from camp?
Well, actually, like my biggest takeaway from camp was so Monday night I went to sleep super late, just because my philosophy of things is if you go to sleep late on Monday, then every single other day they're gonna want to sleep early. Didn't happen. But I went to sleep late on Monday, but I woke up very early because it's an uncomfortable bed. We ended up going down to like the cafe area about 7ish. I got a cup of coffee, and there was a couple of students that like were already awake when I got up. So I told them like, hey, I'm gonna be down there doing what's called a SOAP Bible study, right? And then I was like, if you want to join me, you can go ahead and join me. So I'm down there by myself. I'm getting my coffees in the morning. My wife is there with me, and then 2 students show up. And one student shows up, and he's like, hey, like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm actually going to do a SOAP Bible study. And he's like, what's that? So I teach him the SOAP Bible study. I teach him how to do it. Then his friend shows up afterwards. He also sits down with us, and he's also doing a SOAP Bible study. And, you know, we just go throughout our day just having fun, you know, doing activities, doing the nightlife and everything.
Always something to do.
Always something to do, yeah. We have like 2 hours of free time only. Yeah. So it's not like we have like a long time of free. So it's nighttime and everything, and we're just gonna go to sleep, and it's about like 1 a.m. and then the kids are like, hey, you know, 8 a.m. soap, and I'm like, dude, yeah, for sure. And then it ended up being like 5 guys at the end of the last day or the last morning that we did soap with, and it was just a good time. I mean, like, I'm glad that they were having fun, but they also like cared about like doing these things in the morning. They look
forward to it.
Yeah, they look forward to it.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. That's awesome.
They pushed me because I was only going to do it twice that week, but we ended up doing it every single morning, which was awesome. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. So the SOAP method is a really great tool that we use with our students. S is for scripture. You just pick a scripture. O is for observation. You read the scripture again and see what word or phrase kind of sticks out to you. A is for application. How can you apply that today going forward? And then P is just prayer, bring it to God. It's a really cool method. We do it on Sundays, and I think we've done it on Wednesdays too. So yeah, really, really cool. That fact at camp, there's so much to do, so much fun, so much activities, zip lining, paintball, and all these volleyball, all these things. And
wiffle ball.
And they want to spend time, quality time with you and the Lord. So that's really awesome. That's really cool. Really cool.
Camp is really good. Love it, especially Camp Pondo.
Yeah,
really
and it
good.
was your first camp in like 5
True,
years,
like 6,
4
7 years, something like that. Yeah, it's been a while, and really enjoyed it. Really big difference between like the last time I went there. That was kind of like not super. I wouldn't say like not super organized, but what I could tell was that it was like super organized now. There was a band called Summerhill. Oh, they're still there, but back then they were called Summerhill. That they would go up and like basically just be like the guest worship band, and now they ended up getting hired by the camp, and they're the ones directing everything. And it's like, dude, top notch quality, everything, just organization. They care like so much about your students, just bringing the energy when you don't have it because you're tired, because you're probably still having to work up at camp, you know, all that stuff. And so just super grateful for the team there. And
awesome.
everything.
And that's awesome. And we're going to be going back for winter camp.
Yeah,
I
we're
believe,
going back
right?
to winter camp,
Yeah.
29, 30, and 31.
January?
Last weekend of January. Yeah, we're going to be up in winter camp.
Sign-ups,
Sign-ups are
registration
going to
is
open up in October.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So you got August, September, October open up. Limited spots, so please make sure to sign up as soon as you know that, hey, it's open.
Really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy story.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, is there like a crazy story or moment that, you know, kind of took place over that whole week stretch of camp?
So the craziest thing that I remember of, it's not that crazy, but one of our students, she actually ended up taking face paint. So our colors of the teams were pink and blue. Like it was giving like gender reveal. Literally vibes. Yeah, those were the colors.
Yeah,
it's giving gender reveal. It's not like even like the blue, but it's like that light blue kind of color.
That makes sense. Okay.
Funny thing, guys are all pink.
I was going to say the girls were blue.
Yep, we were pink.
Interesting.
Woo. I think we were Coastline Cruisers. Yeah, Coastline Cruisers. So she ended up taking paint with her, and one day she was gonna like make some design on her face with the paint. Ended up like botching it, not doing a good job, and she's like, you know what? Just ended up putting blue paint like all over her face.
I think I might know who it is.
Literally looking like the Blue Man Crew. If you're on our Instagram or if you saw like the weekly newsletter, she actually showed up. She was there on one of like the pictures that was there. And she actually got white paint and made like the little mustache whiskers. So I thought that was like, dude, that's crazy, because like what if that paint doesn't come off? Because I've seen so many videos of like people painting their face and the paint just doesn't come off.
And then she has chapel time.
And then she
has to be like that all day. Well,
oh no, she actually jumped into the pool. And then all the paint just like started coming off.
You just see it on the water?
Yeah, you just see it in the water like a blue cloud, and it's like, that's nasty.
Was the mustache there, or that went out?
No, everything went away. Everything went away. But
Okay.
yeah, that was a pretty funny, crazy thing that happened. A couple of our students also like weren't ready for water sports, and they just ended up going into the water anyways.
Oh, okay.
So they like came running afterwards and like, can we go up to the cabin and change? I'm like, yes, bro. Like you're like soaking wet and you don't even have a towel. So yeah, go do that.
Yeah.
So they ended up doing that. It was a cool time.
That's awesome. That's cool. But yeah, looking forward to winter camp. I'm hoping I'll be able to go, and I'm sure we'll see some snow since it'll be late January. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, and maybe Daniel can make us some waffles again.
Ooh, waffles. if he goes again.
Yeah.
He has a new job.
That's
so
right.
I don't know.
Shout out, Daniel.
I might get a waffle maker and make waffles. You never know. Maybe we can get the chalet again.
That'd be nice. I want to experience that. Yeah. Are the beds the same as the regular cabin?
There's queen size beds and also bunk beds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I got a queen size bed by myself. It's not comfy, but at the third night, I was like, okay, I'm getting comfortable now.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was okay.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
But yeah. I guess that's it for today, right?
Yeah. That's it. We hit everything in after 5 or 6 takes.
Yep.
Yeah.
6, 7 takes, everything worked out. I can literally feel the energy of the chips like going down.
I'll say 5 bags of chips between the two of us, and 5 or 6 or 7 takes of shooting it, and some red can juices. We did it.
Signing out. I have me, Luis, and
Nate. B. What is it that we say at the end?
Get stressed, get wrecked, and go be homework. I don't know. I always forget it. I literally legitimately forgot it. What is it again?
Be blessed, don't stress.
Yeah,
that's
you go.
What it is. Be blessed.
Be blessed. Don't stress, guys. All right. See you guys on Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. or 11, or on Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m.
God bless you guys.